Right. We are on we are live on YouTube and we can start. Romeo, please, you could introduce yourself.
Sure. Good afternoon. Actually, first, my name is Romeu. I live in Imperatriz, is the countryside of Maranhão State. I'm 42 years old, and I work with railway maintenance. And what else? I'm married. I have two daughters, and I would like. I hope. Uh, I hope they appreciate this moment for practice English with us. I think that's it.
Okay, thanks. And you, Nat?
Hi, I'm 33 years old. I live in Fortaleza. I work just by my dog and my cat. I don't have kids. I work as a secretary in a hospital. And I think that's it.
Okay, thanks. Well, I live in Porto Alegre. I am 29 years old. 31st from 3 days I am uh turn my age to 30, so I give a trip for Chile. For I give like a gift for me, and I am 29. I work as a project manager, so I think that's it. I am host here on Talk and Talk since last month, so it's like recently, and I am here on Talk and Talk like a student, a guest since last year, since February. So I think that's it. Well, the first question: what do you like most about the place where you live? Nat, you could answer this question, please.
Yes, I live in Fortaleza, so I like more the weather because almost of the year is hot. I don't like cold, so uh, I think I was born in the best place because of the weather.
Yes, I like hot weather too. I am not a huge fan to cold weather, so it's important. And you, Romeo?
Well, for me, I like the weather too in my city. In my in my region, I think the weather is perfect for me. I don't like cold, like now friend said, you know. And yeah, I like so much because the weather. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes. Well, here in Porto Alegre, there's the uh, every season is different because the summer is very hot, and the winter is cold as fuck. So so it's kind of how can I say extremo, extreme, I think, and like uh in the winter here makes the, I don't know, 1 or 2 degrees Celsius, and in the summer is like 38, 37. It's very hot too. So it's the most I I like the weather here, but the cold is, mm, I don't know. It will be better, I think. Um, the third question. Romeo, could you read the third question, please?
Yes. Do you think of the cultural and leisure activities available in your city? Um, yes, I think so much, but I don't have enough time for visiting, for participating, I think. But I try, especially that activity for how can I say, for student, for schools, because my daughters uh, because my daughter study, but I like others activity, cultural activity, like in the theater. Yeah, theater. Yeah, theater. But how can I say, I don't have time, like I said before, you know but others activities like how can I say, in sport, you know, you know, sport. I try to visit it. My city has a team for a football team that I like so much to how can I say, to follow it, you know. But these teams, how can I say, this participate the only competition is the estadual competition, But yeah, I try to help our team because they represent my city, you know. Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
all.
Yes. And you, Nati?
We have some cultural activities and it's for free. So I really like the public library. Every weekend they do some activities for kids. I don't have kids, but I like how they introduce them in this kind of activities because I really like to read. So I'm very happy when I saw some kids reading instead of stay all the time on cell phone. But have some museums and other kind of things too. But museums I don't like so much.
Yeah, here in Porto Alegre, I think it's for me the most important thing is the outdoor activities. I really appreciate the outdoor activities like running or practicing sports in outdoor. So when the weather is okay, it's very good to go outside outdoor. And there's a cultural activities too, but I don't. It's not my thing, I think. So I don't participate too much to theaters or presentations. So sometimes I go to the movies, but that's it. It's not so frequently. And well, the next question, Nath, could you read the five question, please?
Yes. So what aspect would you like to see improve in your city? I think two things here is not very good. The first is the traffic is it's terrible go to the work every morning and return to home too because we spend at least 1.5 hour or 2 hours just in the traffic. And the other thing is that public security. We has a lot of in a few days we have a lot of I don't know how to say English facções. So he has some problem with this. Well, in my neighborhood, it's until now it's quiet, but in most of areas in Fortaleza, it's not very safe.
Yeah, it's a huge problem. And you, Romeo?
I like I like the how can I say, the improve many opportunity for others, for everyone, you know, especially in jobs, in works, you know, because many things that in my city don't have money enough for participating, for visiting, for pay, how can I say, for pay notes, no, ingressos for visiting, uh, for for visiting many how can I say events, you know. I would like to they improve that and the others, but I think is the most uh, yeah, the most thing that I would like to that improve, you know. Yeah.
Yes. Well, here I would like to change two important points. Like Nat said, public security. It's very important, and public transportation. Here in Porto Alegre, we don't have subway, and it's a big, large city, big city. So we we need to take buses. So when we have intense traffic, it's a problem, and uh, I miss another option like a subway or something like that. So it's uh, it's something I would like to change. Um, the next question: have you ever considered moving to another city or country? Why? Romeo, could you start with this question?
Yes, I tried to translate this question because I don't understand very well. Have you ever considered moving to another city or country? Why? Let me see. Um, in this moment, no. I don't change for other city because my city is not a big city and it's not how can I say, a small city. I think is enough for me because many things, many places so near, you know, uh, like school for my daughters, like the church, the supermarket, the pharmacy, the hospital. But in the future, I would like to change, especially for try another opportunity for job. You know, I I I've opportunity for change for the capital, for the capital, yeah, for capital of my states, and I try to move for that, but I how can I say, I don't continue the change, you know, because I think the city is so crazy, so big, completely different than my city, you know. I don't I I don't how can I say, oh my gosh, my English today is so bad. Um I I don't think the capital is bad, but for me, I think uh, uh, I think for me it's necessary a long time for me adapted, you know, because São Luís is a big city, not a big city like Porto Alegre, but for me, comparing my city, it's so big, you know. Yes, that's all.
Yes, I got it. in my case, I think like you. I have lived here in Porto Alegre since I was a when I was a kid, and I don't see myself moving or living in another city in Brazil. But I thought to move another city in another country because it's a big change, you know. So in this case, I think it's I don't know. For me, it makes sense when you move to another country because you will live the another culture or another opportunity, a different opportunity. So in Brazil, I don't see myself uh, living in another city, but in another country, I don't know. I thought about this. And you, Nachi?
A few years ago, the answer will be not, because I never thinking about leaving Fortaleza. I really like to live here, but I think last year I started to study to try to pass in a, I don't know how to say English, concurso público. So I have to, I'm making some tests for positions in the government that you don't know where you will live if you pass. So now I'm totally open to leave Fortaleza and go wherever the government wants to that I live. Bachata
But
Alto, no.
there a city you want to live specific, or you
No.
really open
If
to?
I could choose, I would stay in Fortaleza because my family is here, my friends here, my life is here.
Yes.
But if you want possible, at least other city in northeast. I don't want to go to south. It's cold. I want to be here where it's hot.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's a cultural changing too. So I got it. Well, the seventh question, Nach, could you read the seventh question, please?
Have you had the opportunity to live elsewhere? If yes, how was the experience compared to your current city? I always live here in Fortaleza. I just spent 1 month in Dublin because I do exchange. Uh, that is very good. It's very safe. It's not like here, but I don't like the weather because it was very cold, and I don't like very much people. They are not nice, but they don't are like us because here in I don't know in the south, but here we make friends very easier. If you go to take the bus, someone will give you information and try to help you. And there is not like this. People are more, I don't know, unfriendly. So I prefer here in Brazil.
But you really dislike the cold weather.
Yes, I don't like.
I can see it. And you, Romeo?
Let me see. Question 7.
Yes.
Yeah. I had the opportunity to change, like I said before, but I how can I say? I don't want to move. You know, especially not for me, but especially for my family. You know, I think if I'm not married, um, and I received the opportunity, I think it is a good opportunity to change. How can I say, a challenge for yeah for improving my, oh my gosh, my possibilities to know other people's. I like now friend said. I think in my city, for me, is hard to change because my family live there, and but uh, always always some opportunity appear for me to change for others, and I have a little afraid, especially for my job, because my company um, have many many changes for the employees, but for me, I don't how can I say, my company not yet for, how can I say, exigir to change for others, yet, but I don't know for the future, and for me, I think will be a hard decision to move, especially for my family. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes, I am in the same situation because I don't have in my case, I didn't have the opportunity to live in another city, but I, it is on my, how can I say radar in English? I think it's radar. Uh, I searching for this opportunity. So, like I said, my in my perfect world, the opportunity is to live on another country. But if uh, if I got the opportunity to live in another city, because I don't know, because the job or something like that, uh, I I will take this. I grab this opportunity. So I don't have this opportunity already, but I will consider if it appear for me. Uh, the eighth question: have you ever thought about moving to a quieter or busier place? Why? Well, I live in Porto Alegre and it's a big city, like I said, but I already thought to move to a quieter place. I like small cities, like uh, cidade do interior. I don't know, I don't know to say this in English, but I like the small cities in majority situations are safer than capitals, and I think it's better to live. You you could you could live in, I don't know, how can I say, uh, mais descansado, assim, mais tranquilo, more. Well, I am not sure about this word, wherever. And you, Nachi?
I don't know. I think I will be problems to get adaptation in a small city because I like the convenience to live in a big city. So here, if you want to do something nice, you go to the cinema, to the mall, on or a new restaurant. It's easier when you are in a big city. But in the smalls, you have more safety. So I don't know. Probably I prefer a big city, a busier place than a small one.
And you, Romeo?
Yes, I think so much for change a small city like mine, you know. But I think it's perfect to move for a little farm, you know, not not so far my city, but it's near, you know. I like so much to the contact for environment for carry plants, you know. I like so much, but not so far, you know, not so far near, because in emergency to drive for a city for result something, you know. But
Yes.
for me is a good idea, you know, for the future. I like to practice this in my holidays, in my day offs. I like so much. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes, I feel it's important to don't isolate yourself, because in these situations of emergency is important to get uh, nearby from a hospital or a supermarket or a pharmacy, a drugstore, or well, I feel you. The ninth question, Nath, could you read the ninth question, please?
Have you explored the surrounds of your city? Is there any nearby place you would recommend visiting? Here is like um, places near the city, like the neighbors. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Um, Here has some has they have near cities here in Fortaleza that has a beautiful beaches. So if I could suggest when you visit Fortaleza, I don't know if you guys want to visit here. Cumbuco is very close and it's a very good place if you like to do some sports like kite surf and this kind of things. People really like to Cumbuco. And Aquiraz that has the the biggest carnival here in Ceará. Because Fortaleza carnival is trash, but in Aquiraz, the I don't know prefeito he made a big party. So it's two places here that I really like.
Yes, yes. Well, here in Porto Alegre, there's a lot of a lot of things to do. Uh, just not even here in Porto Alegre, but if you get a car or a bus, you in about 1 hour of 1 hour from of distance from Porto Alegre, you could visit different cities like uh, região metropolitana, nearby Porto Alegre, and there's a different cities like uh, you could visit like not say beaches. There's how can I say, litoral, próximo de Porto Alegre, and there's small cities too in this same distance. So of course in uh, different how can I say, different directions, but there's a lot of possibilities to visit different places uh, with different purposes. So it's a great opportunity to visit these places nearby Porto Alegre. And you, Romeo?
Yeah, I visited some places near my city. Um, I like visited the, can I say? Pedra Caída is a how can I say in English? It's a waterfall. Yeah, waterfall. There's I think 5 waterfalls in there, you know. But I think the place is very expensive for others because it's necessary to pay for enter in this park and pay to how can I say the guide to to guide and the oldest place necessary to pay, you know. Others places is like to visit it like how can I say in English, also Azul is how can I say oh my gosh is 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 like sound a Lagoa Azul, you know. And I think is the this in that place is good to show because the water is so clearly mixed mix a blue and water azul mix green. It's so beautiful to think and to show in that. And the other place, but I don't know very well, and I'm not um, how can I say how can I say how can I say to consider not consider to não aconselho to visit it alone, you know. It's perfect for in group, you know, because the this place is so right in mix the forest, you know. It's necessary to others for others groups for I think for more safe, you know, and it don't have firefighters or others how can I say specialists for help in case the accident or others. But it's so beautiful to 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 view in you guys can view in the YouTube or in the Google. It's so beautiful. It's not for my city. I think up to mass 2 hours for drive in that. Yeah, I think that's it. In my city, there's a river, a Tocantins River. In this river, in the season, like so much, so so much sunny, appear a beach, not a beach in this year, a river beach. Is good for shower and the pass spend time during the day because in my city it's so hard. It's so hard now. It's so harder, you know. Yes, I think that's it.
Okay, I got it. It's important to to show these different places to because it's not a tour. I understand that's not a tourist place. You know, it's you know when you are local, you are you really live there, and you know because you live there. So I got it. And the 10th question: overall, do you feel happy and satisfied living where you live? In my case, yes. In my case, I really appreciate Porto Alegre. There's some problems, but I feel happy and satisfied. I feel happy and satisfied living here because there's uh I have the impression to live in a big city, but at the same time, it's not a really big city like São Paulo. So it's good because the things are nearby, and there's a lot of activities to do here, and I feel happy here. And you, Nachi?
I feel happy here in Fortaleza. If I didn't decide to try to be a public servant, I think I will never live here. But it has some problem, but I think wherever you go to live, we have new problems.
Yes.
So for me, it's okay here.
And you, Romeo?
Yes, I like so much to live in my city. Here, there's many problems. I think a crazy problems or a complex problem like in your cities, you know. But I think in my city there's a opportunity for grow up. Uh, how can I say? To grow up the way the organized way, you know, yeah, de forma organizada, like all the city and that is how can I say, like Brasilia. Brasilia is a city where was planned. Yeah, it's planned. My city is not planned, but I think for grow up, yeah, it's necessary to plan it for how can I say, for us not to become like a capital where exist many problems for traffic, for many, how can I say, suburbios like favelas in my city. In my city have, but I think for the future, I think it's possible to change, to improve for a good way, you know. Yeah, my city is a second biggest city of my state, but it's not compared to like a capital. Capital, I think, is so big compared to my city. Yeah, but I like so much my city.
Yes, we did all the questions, and well, I got another another questions here. What your favorite places to go out and have fun in your city? Nath, would you answer?
Yes, I really like pagode. So here we have a bar that just have some old people because it's very older here in the city. They don't have, like I say, microphone. They just the song is just the guys next to there, and they try to make some songs, and it's very nice. It's very. If you pass, you say, "Oh no, this place is terrible," but it's my favorite place here in Fortaleza to have a good pagode and samba.
But is it's kind of a sentimental feeling. You got the some memories, and I think I understand your point.
Yeah, it's my best friend, and I always go there when we have some times, and all the time is the best in the city.
Yes. And you, Romeo?
I like the Bitter Hill. I don't know in English. How can I say that? Because Bitter Hill, my city, I think is the biggest place that many people spend time because there's a big floor for raining, for walking, for appreciate the view, you know. And my daughters like so much to visit it because it's safe to practice and many exercise. Yes, I like so much. But I like the others. But the specific place I think in my city is so good to spend time with my daughters. Yeah, I think that's it. But it's the only way. It's the only. It's not like United said. Many places. My city is the only way. It's the only place for visiting. Yeah,
Yes,
that.
yes. Here in Porto Alegre has a point called Orla do Guaíba. It's kind of how can I say cartão postal, postcard, I think. And there's a lot of the uh, the the mayor, I think, o prefeito, uh, put some sports cards, quadra esportiva, sports cards, bike lanes, and big sidewalk, and people can practicing sports like running, pedalar. I forgot this. I forgot this word, and it's a huge place to how can I say? I will try explain this in Portuguese, but aqui em Porto Alegre tem a Orla do Guaíba e é como eu comentei, é um cartão postal. Tem um pôr do sol muito bonito. E o pessoal vai para lá para tomar chimarrão, que é bem cultural aqui do Rio Grande do Sul. Senta, pega a cadeira de praia, leva as crianças. O pessoal vai correr, vai jogar um futebol, vôlei. So it's a great place to frequent, and I like to go there. So it's if you come to Porto Alegre, it's a great opportunity to see this.
Is your city is close to Gramado? My sister is the dream of my sister. No Gramado.
Well, is like I said, 1 hour of distance. I think mm, one hour, 1.5 hour. But well, I don't like too much Gramado. I prefer another city called Bento Gonçalves. It's two. It's the same distance. Uh, it's similar from Porto Alegre. And in Bento Gonçalves, there are a lot of wine gardens, a lot of wine gardens, and the experience is amazing. I go there a lot of times, and I really appreciate to go Bento Gonçalves. Of course, Gramado is more popular to Bento, but well, I am not a huge fan to Gramado because the places are so crowded. There's a lot of people and a lot of lanes to do everything. You have to wait in a lane to, I don't know, to enter in a restaurant, to enter in another place. So, but it's a experience. So, but I recommend Bento Gonçalves. It's a great city, and is mountain too. Here in south of Brazil, we call a gente chama de serra, ir para serra, né? Não sei se nos outros estados se chama assim, but in English, I think it's called mountains. So It's a great weather, great places, beautiful landscapes. So it's good. I really enjoy. And people, I think that's it. I will put the link to rate this immersion on the chat. I really enjoyed this conversation. We did all the questions, so next time I will put 15 questions because we had 9 minutes, but we did all this question. I don't know if you want to say something before closing this immersion, but I really enjoyed this conversation. Guys, until next time, see you soon.
Bye, guys.
And
Thank you.
I really enjoyed. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.